Hey guys, Sid's here. Welcome to yet another Hall of Fame interview, and I'm here with Sam J. Sam is a tech career architect. He actually helps people in their technical side of the career game. He helps them accelerate their careers on the technical side. And he's also the founder of the Sam's Tech Cluster, which is his community. Now, the
Yep.
interesting thing about Sam is even though he's been a trainer in the corporate world, after coming to this particular system, he was able to adapt himself. And in the last 5 months, he was able to achieve over 17.53 lakhs by
Yes.
completely adapting into this model and getting to the freedom business model. So, Sam, congratulations on this
Yep. Thank
amazing
you.
result.
Thanks. Thanks a lot, Sid. Thanks a lot for being there, always. And the 17.5 lakhs, this is just a number as the income, but
Mm,
beyond that also I gain a lot. So that
mm.
will gradually come whenever I will start discussing. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thanks a lot.
No, it's a great, it really shows that you have committed yourself to the process. That's what it takes. And,
Yep.
you tell me about that point. Like you said, June, July this year, you got in, like 6 months ago, you came to the community.
Yes.
You've done some bit of training before, but the typical training in the corporate kind of
Yep.
training, never as a business. What really, made you come into this world?
Yes. Basically, accidentally I came across to your webinar.
Mm,
What happened is I was watching, as my habit, as by watching some technical YouTube videos related to my products,
mm,
and suddenly one ad popped up and
mm,
you started talking. First thing, I could connect with you as you are Indian person like me and talking about digital coaching business.
mm.
Anyway, I was in online trainings, but I never
Yes.
thought of like business or me as a brand or something. I just
Mm,
was conducting is like, I'm a technical trainer, somebody will give me a training request with all students and I will conduct the training, and that's all. So
mm,
that's
mm,
what my purview was. And I was looking at that ad and I diverted to your automated webinar.
mm,
And from on the same day, whenever I was looking at that webinar and the pop-up was there, that you
mm,
sign up and you join this training, I immediately joined. Maybe that
mm,
is the plus point, that I never delayed any decision taking step. I
mm.
immediately signed up and I joined you on, I remember the date, 14 June. I took that
Mm.
decision,
Okay.
my life changing decision to get Sid in my life. That's how it
Mm.
is. Yeah, thank you. So
Awesome,
that's
Sam.
how it happened.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, were you already running a training business, or were you working in a company? Like, what was the situation then, and what is the situation
Yes,
now? Yeah.
yes, yes.
Mm.
Actually, you are giving me opportunity to talk
Mm.
about my life story. So I spent, whenever I left my corporate job, so
Mm.
I changed three IT companies.
Mm.
And then I left it in 2018. I remember the date, my marriage anniversary in
Mm.
2018. I left my job and it was planned move.
Okay.
And I was like, I wanted to conduct technical trainings and I do have a lot of requirements and
Mm.
I will fulfill that requirement, but
Mm.
never thought of like me as a brand or maybe conducting a digital coaching business. I thought like I will be freelance trainer and people out there who will get students for me and they will call me to conduct the training the way I was doing in my companies and all,
Company. Mm.
along with my development and projects and other work. So
Mm.
I thought I will continue doing for myself and I will able to survive, at least even if I will
Okay.
not able to build any empire. That was not my ambition at all.
Mm.
But whatever I am earning in my corporate job, definitely I will earn that much being on my own. So that was my thought process whenever I left job on 20th June 2018.
Mm.
And then I started doing it. And then what happened is that I was taking the training request, I was conducting the training, I was taking IT consultancy projects, I was
Mm.
doing development work on
Mm.
my I do have three products in my bucket, like Tipco and
Mm.
MuleSoft and Salesforce CRM and
Yes.
integration area in IT.
Mm.
So I used to take projects and I used to deliver that. But
Got it. Mm.
mindset was like, I will get the request, I will fulfill the request, I will get paid for that. And
Mm.
my goal was very limited.
Mm.
I want to earn equal to whatever I used to earn in my corporate job.
Corporate. Mm.
So enjoying the what you can say that my own terms and freedom to say no
Yes.
sometimes,
Mm.
saying no for travel. I was like exhausted with domestic travel, so I used
Yes.
to spend all my time on airports on weekends.
Mm.
And I do have a problem, when I sit in the cab for a long time.
Mm.
So traveling to Bangalore, sitting in the cab for, let's say, 3-4 hours, it was like panic situation for me, and I wanted to come out of that. That was
Mm.
the only goal
Mm.
whenever I left my job and started
Mm.
on my own. And till the time I saw your ad, my mindset was limited, like employee mindset,
Mm.
or maximum freelancer mindset, that I will do
Right.
some work by enjoying the freedom and I will get paid for that, not
Mm.
beyond that. Till the
Mm.
time I saw your video, my life changing video on 14th June
June.
2020,
Mm.
that's how it
Awesome.
was.
Great, Sam. So it really shows. I mean, and many people here watching this video may also can relate with your situation of corporate world,
Yep.
working it hard, and then of course that employee mindset, and then
Yes.
you made that decision and you came in and tell us about what happened in the first 3 months. Like, what were you going through, and what were the aha moments that you were having?
Many aha moments,
Mm.
actually. It was like very fruitful and very amazing journey.
Mm.
So I started, and as I told you, before finishing your automated webinar, I signed up on that first level 1 course, which is
Mm.
a silver membership, we call
Mm.
it as.
Mm.
And whatever, so firstly I have to, so I like the model, that I
Mm.
will be surrounded with the people, I will not be alone. That is the
Mm.
biggest thing I like, that whenever I work as freelancer, I will be alone, and nobody else
Yes.
is there to guide you, nobody else there to share their secrets, nobody
Mm.
else there to help you. If you stuck up, you have to find your path your
Mm.
own way. So here
Mm.
I got the complete ecosystem, that
Mm.
I'm surrounding with the people, and complete family is there, ILH family,
Mm.
and people are enthusiastic to help me. They are ready to help me and all. So I like that, and I immediately signed up on silver.
Mm.
And first step, I remember to complete that freedom business model course in
Mm.
3 days.
Mm.
I remember I took it, like, even if it's like 4-5 hours or so every day, I completed day one, day two, day three in 2 days only. So I
Awesome.
was not
Mm.
ready to wait that I
Mm.
will wait for 3 days and only some part I will do. No, no, it
Mm.
was like Siddharth is sharing something amazing and I want to really go through that, and I
Mm.
want to finish it at the earliest. So
Mm.
maybe I was not patient enough to wait for 3 days, So I
Okay.
completed in 2 days.
Mm.
And I remember you were talking about different levels, gold and like diamond level is there.
Mm.
And within first 2 weeks, that means it is no brainer for me that lifetime Siddharth will be in my life. Lifetime Siddharth will be conducting 3 sessions every week for me. He will give me a lot of ideas. Siddharth has a system where a lot of courses are there. I know the value of that courses. As I do conduct trainings, I know how valuable it is. So it
Mm.
is no brainer for me. I
Mm.
straight away skipped gold level,
Mm.
and within a week, within first week itself, I uh, upgrade myself. I will not say
Mm.
I purchased or something. I upgraded myself to diamond because
Mm.
I was not ready to miss that Monday class you conduct,
Yes.
so
Mm.
that class also, mastermind class and
Mm.
all, and I was not ready to conduct that Monday, ready to avoid that Monday class. I wanted to be there. I
Mm.
wanted to listen each and every idea and wanted to implement each and every idea. So within a
Mm.
week, I upgraded myself to diamond, and it's
Awesome.
like awesome. It's like
Mm.
amazing, So
Mm.
that's how it got started.
Fantastic, Sam. I mean, that shows like you are hungry for it, and
Absolutely.
you are aligned, perfectly aligned to
Yes,
jump in.
yes.
How long did it take for you to set up all your systems? Because and the question before that is, did you do it all on your own? Were you a technical person? What kind of challenges you had to go through in that phase?
You can call that I'm technical person, but
Hmm.
my area is different.
Hmm.
Definitely not what I have done after joining ILH.
Hmm.
My area was like integration area where I can tag different products together, do the configuration.
Hmm.
But I was very focused and narrowed down to TIPCO, Salesforce, MuleSoft kind of products only.
Yes.
I
Hmm.
never seen lead management. I never seen advertisement. I never
Hmm.
seen marketing. I never seen, you can see that converting lead into customer, nurturing the lead and all. I never seen that. Even if
Hmm.
after June 2018, I was conducting training on my own, but it
Hmm.
was like as freelancer. I was never got into capturing the lead and getting the
Hmm.
direct customers.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
here what I learned, I remember whenever I joined the ILH,
Hmm.
at that time hackathon was already started and it was half the way. So
Yes.
we used to have 2 month hackathon, and I think 2 3 sessions already done.
Hmm.
And you specified that in fourth session I joined, and that was my first session in hackathon, which was
Hmm.
actually fourth session in the whole hackathon.
Hmm.
You said that whoever joining now, they can wait for next month,
Hmm.
and next month there will be the hackathon and you can join that.
Hmm.
Again, I was not ready to wait. You
Hmm.
said that recording are already there, you can go and watch that. I watched all the recordings.
Hmm.
3 nights I continuously
Hmm.
sat before my freedom finisher application. So
Hmm.
that was, I think, last week of July somewhere we had to submit the
Yes.
application for freedom finisher,
Hmm.
and I was not ready to lose that chance, and
Hmm.
losing one more month to earn profit, to earn money, not at all acceptable.
Hmm.
So 3 nights altogether I sat, I watched all your recording, and that was like very step by step way you explain.
Hmm.
And that was very easy going for me. Whenever you explain, doing it, so understanding technically was not the challenge for me.
Hmm.
Just systems were new for me. So I
Okay.
sat through 3 nights and I integrated all the systems.
Hmm.
And I remember that on the last day of freedom finisher application
Yeah.
deadline, I
Hmm.
was talking to Hemant also. Hemant was
Hmm.
helping me that you come on. He was like inspiring me. Hemant was
Yes.
all the time inspiring me
Hmm.
that you can do it. That means don't wait
Hmm.
for next hackathon. Don't lose the chance. And I
Correct.
made it happen, integrated all the system. And I think couple of hours before I submitted my application for freedom finisher, and I won that
Amazing.
award also.
Congrats on that.
Yep,
So you,
thank
you
you.
did the freedom finisher within 2 months, within 60
Uh,
days.
Not really. 2 month
Hmm.
was the hackathon time, but I have done it
Okay.
in 1 month only.
In 1 month. Yes, you did
Yep,
it faster.
yep.
And Hall of Fame on track.
Hall of
So
Fame, rather, I
hmm,
achieved that after a couple of months after joining ILH itself.
within the
So
90-day
as
period. But of course, our
yeah,
interview didn't happen earlier. Yes.
yep. In the
Hmm.
goal card I mentioned,
Hmm.
maybe I don't know what happened, but I kept it like 3 lakhs per month consistently.
Hmm.
That is, I can see my both the goal cards as part of our session. I
Hmm.
already pinned up in front of me now also. My
Yeah.
first goal card says 3 lakhs per month,
Hmm.
and consistently from the first month onward, I'm overshooting that. So 90
Fantastic.
days, 90 days goal anyway I achieved in just
Hmm.
2.5 month, like 3 lakh consistently. I was
Hmm.
above 7.5 lakh in 2.5 months itself. So at that
Hmm.
time only I crossed that Hall of Fame
Amazing.
eligibility. I'm very
Amazing.
happy and excited about that. I never thought of this. That's all credit goes to you, Sid, that
Thank you.
you created this full-fledged system. And maybe I am good student and I'm following you well,
Hmm.
and I'm following all system, all processes very well. That's what
Amazing,
is
Sam.
working for me.
Yeah, that's such an important quality. A good student can be a good teacher. And since you're a trainer,
Thank you.
teacher, I'm sure that is already there in you. You're
Yep.
hungry to
Thank
learn
you.
and be an implementer. So that all
Yeah.
credits to you too. Yes. So,
Thank you.
so you set up the systems. Walk us through your marketing and sales process. Okay. So we've covered the system setup which you in the hackathon. What kind of challenges have you gone through when it comes to selling your products? Because previously you would have just been a trainer giving knowledge, but how was this journey different?
Yes.
Hmm.
Basically, selling is all the time problem for me. That
Is it?
means
Hmm.
selling something that is not what you can say, that is not my quality at all.
Hmm.
So I'm always be hesitant selling something to someone.
Hmm.
Okay, I can give my knowledge free of cost. I can give full-fledged training, and whatever people want to pay me, they can pay me. I was like that, I was very hesitant for quoting the price and selling the price and all. That's what that's what I was whenever before joining ILH. But after completing hackathon and all, I learned that whatever offering I'm providing, I understood the price of that, that I should not underprice it. I should price it well. And I kept it like premium pricing.
Okay.
Okay, I kept it. That was the first corrective action I have taken. I never ever underprice my offering. I never ever underprice my training. Even if I lose some business because of that, I'm okay with that. That's what I
Okay.
learned in ILH. First corrective action I have taken.
Okay.
Another thing, consistently, I increase my presence on social media. So Facebook, then LinkedIn, I'm extensively using LinkedIn, extensively using YouTube. These three platforms I'm using. And sometime back, I got a mail from you where you quoted all your platforms, So I will be copying you for other
Yes, please
platforms
do.
also, that I will increase my presence. Because what I'm doing, whenever you are sending mail, I'm literally understanding the thought process, that same thing I have to do with my people also.
Yes.
Content will be different because my area is different, my content will be different. But see, whenever I open any mail, I will see 2 3 mails from Siddharth here and there. Some mail for webinar, some mail for YouTube channel, some mail for doing something, and I can realize that Siddharth on his own typed his whole mail, because it is a live mail which is typed on the same day. So if Siddharth can take that much effort, so I started taking that effort.
Okay.
So whenever it comes to selling, my system worked well. Webinar, still I do have a regret that I cannot conduct that many webinars like you, but I do conduct one webinar
Week.
at in a week. Weekly one webinar I conduct. I started conducting masterclass, weekly masterclass for my community. In my community right now, 500 plus paid members are there. Started
Awesome.
conducting, giving value to them. But what I realize is, whenever I started giving value, that is what your principle is, getting customers will be quite obvious. I never
True.
felt it hard whenever I started increasing my content and all. I never felt it hard to get customers. People
Excellent.
proactively contact me, and they are like they wait for me for 2 3 months to join my program. There are many people like that. Even if they are paying $350 and all that kind of amount, still they are waiting me for 3 months 4 months to join the program. Whenever I'm busy in something, they wait for me. So that's
Fantastic.
how sale is happening, for me.
Amazing. So one webinar a week, and how many levels of programs do you have and at what price points have you set that?
Yes. So I do have L1 and L2 ready, and L3 is quite raw and it's not structured well. If I talk about my L1 tripwire, that my niche is that transforming non-IT person into IT tech brand. That means I will
Okay.
take non-IT person and I will make him at the expert level with the full credibility in the IT industry. That's what my
Okay.
whole
The
proposed
promise.
journey for a particular
Yeah.
professional. L1 is taking the raw non-IT person who doesn't know anything about IT but have a strong desire to join the IT industry, and give him all the IT fundamentals and make him like entry level developer or entry level IT professional who can
Okay.
join entry level jobs where like 6 month, 1 year kind of experience is required. He can join that kind of job. That is my L1. The price point for L1 is 10K,
Okay.
9999, 4 times
Superb.
9. And if it is in USD, 159 USD. I charge little bit more in USD because of conversion money and
Yes.
all. L2 level is making you product specialist. So there I put in so here I leverage my Tipco and Salesforce and MuleSoft. So you are already entry level developer. I'm making you product specialist in one of the product, or maybe if any other product, I will leverage somebody else to mentor you. That's a mentoring way. Basically,
Got
I
it.
will mentor you. I will do the group coaching and I will make you product specialist so that you can join experience level jobs in the IT industry.
Nice.
Price point for L2 is 20K,
Mm.
19,999,
Okay.
and 350 USD. Okay,
Mm.
so that's what
Superb.
most of the people are from US,
Mm.
whoever joined my program, and some
Mm.
of them are from India also. So
Mm.
that is L2. And L3, which is my dream level. I
Mm.
want to, even if you are product specialist or specialist in your area, you are not a technical brand.
Mm.
People don't know you with the product name,
Mm.
so that L3 level ambition is that
Mm.
I want to take you as a specialist, and I want to increase your presence on social media. I want to increase your credibility so that you can climb the ladder in your company, and
Mm.
you will become like IT technical brand in your area. That is
Mm.
L3 objective. Right now, I have not
Yes.
thought of L3 price point really, but 40K is my uh,
Mm.
dream price for that.
Excellent. Excellent.
3999, that kind of.
Mm.
Yeah,
Amazing.
that's
See,
how
now
it
you
is.
already have 500 students,
Yeah,
and best is to like run polls, which I'm sure you're doing to find out exactly what they want, and then that can be. I mean, whatever you're saying is a perfect logical progression into level three, and you can do like a soft promotion and build it up towards a launch.
true.
Like give them a launch offer, and that's what you would see. I do that every 3-4 months.
Yes,
I create either new products or create some kind of excitement in the community, and to get people to take action, and then you'll have a lot of people coming in. So great.
true.
I'm just loving the way that you have adapted this
Thank
knowledge
you.
and and structured it in this way to ultimately help non-IT professionals to become IT brands, which is
Yep,
awesome.
yep.
Yeah, it's a great way that you have structured it. So next question is more to do with your systems, whatever you've integrated. Like, to what extent have you automated your systems, and to what extent have you outsourced your systems? Because now
Okay.
you have 500 people in the community, you must be quite busy. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm.
So basically, that is another quality which got developed after joining ILH.
Mm.
Frankly speaking, as the typical IT professional, I was feeling proud that this product is this much costly, but I got a hack to use it free. I
Mm.
was feeling proud about it. After joining you, I stopped doing that. Okay.
Mm.
So Sid is saying, don't be cheap while your journey towards greatness,
Mm.
So weak and then Sid. I
Mm.
more connected with Sid, So definitely, I started buying products, systems, and all. Whatever systems you suggested, okay, all that systems are already in my bucket, right from Click Magic, right from Click Funnel, right from webinar system, Webinar Jam, and I tested all of them. And rather,
Mm.
I wrote the article on ILH also on that. Two,
Yes.
three articles I wrote
Mm.
on systems and all that. So all the systems, because systems are blessings,
Yeah.
and that's what you taught us, that systems, so using the system is far cheaper than hiring somebody. If I
Mm.
give the salary to somebody month after month, so
Mm.
using the system and making that system work for me, that is quite cheaper and beneficial and profitable for me. So all systems I'm using to all extent. Okay,
Mm.
rather I went beyond, and I added Zapier is also there, because at that time, wherever I attended hackathon, Zapier was not involved over there.
Yes.
Zapier, and then recently I gone for Pabli also.
Yes.
So it's like huge thing, huge set
Mm.
of systems are already there, and I love handling all those system, and I love sitting overnight. Generally, over the weekend, what I do, my
Mm.
classes are, my group coaching are from Monday morning to Saturday morning.
Okay.
So my Saturday night and my Sunday night is totally reserved for the integration.
Okay.
I told my family members, do not disturb me. Don't expect me that I will be sleep tonight. These
Mm-hmm.
2 nights are mine. Daytime I sleep, but
Mm.
nighttime completely, complete night I send. Many people from US and Sweden and these my students and other people, they ping me. What are you doing now? Why you are
Mm.
awake now? Are you not sleeping? When do you sleep? So it's like doing integration of all the systems and playing around with systems. It's very exciting for me, and I feel it amazing. That is one
Mm.
part. Another thing is outsourcing.
Yeah.
Now I was like typical trainer before joining ILH. Outsourcing, forget it. I am the best. I will do everything. I will prepare my material. I will conduct the session. I will collect the feedback. I will
Mm.
do everything. So I was like, and because of that, I was missing the time. It takes huge time if you try to do everything on your own. Okay,
Yes.
so I came out of that mode after listening you, and once I listened Gaurav also, Lazy
Yes.
G. Okay, so somehow, anyway, I'm like, after you, all my eight, you all are Navratnas for me, all nine people. Okay, you are the Kohinoor diamond out of that, and all eight Ratnas are there. So I was listening Lazy G, and he was talking about Google Sheet and all, and somehow my idea stealer got triggered. I'm idea stealer. If you tell some idea, rest assured that your idea gets stolen by me. Okay, and fast implementer, of course. So I just got that idea, and slowly I started giving a small granular task, outsourcing to people. And to my surprise, people are ready to work in less amount also. Many people, they are not ready to work for money. They want experience only. They want to work with me. That's all. They said, I will pay you money, but let me work with you. Okay, so many people I got, and proudly I can say that I do have nine people. If you allow me, I will
Yeah.
quote their name
Please do
and
that.
their
Yeah. Please do
cities,
it.
right?
Yes.
So I do have Pooja from Sweden in my team, who takes care of my video slicing and video cutting and all that stuff. She takes care of my social media also. Some posts are there, Excel sheet is there. She periodically posts different posts in my social media. Pooja from Sweden. Then I do have Barun from Bangalore, and I do have Mr. Shah, who is 65 years old student, my student, and he learn my products. And these two people, they are supporting practically to my students. So somebody
Okay.
raising some practical, because mentoring support is the backbone of my whole system. It's not only self learning or something.
Yeah.
So these two people, they are supporting me. Like, if somebody is raising some practical problem, something, these people jump in. I do have dedicated support group for every student, and these people are along with me added in that. And whenever somebody raise the issue, these people jump in and sort out that issue.
Nice.
So Mr. Shah is there from Baroda, and Barun is there from Bangalore. Then I do have Darshi from Ujjain. I do have Muskan from Kanpur. I do have Ankush, who take care of my thumbnails and other things, from Jharkhand. Then I do have many people like this, like nine people. I don't remember all the names.
Nice. Mm.
Amazing. So I'm very happy that people from different cities, people from different countries, I can bring them together, and we all together changing somebody's life. And
Amazing.
whenever I talk to these people, like Ankush was telling me, who works on my YouTube thumbnails and other details, Ankush said, you give me the work and you never bother about that. You never take the follow up. That I like so much. I'm not working with you for money. I like this flexibility. I can do work in night. I can do work in morning. And trust me, Sid, this is working awesome. You don't have
Yeah.
to take any follow up. And like,
Yes.
it's amazing. So outsourcing is like
Yeah.
very good. And some thanks I want to give to Lazy G also for that.
Yes. No,
Somewhere
definitely.
that idea got triggered.
My entire backend system is handled by Lazy G's team,
Yep,
Gaurav
yep, yep.
and team.
Digital
So it's,
market.
yeah, digital market.
Yep.
And it's beautiful. See, many people, when I say that, okay, how to build a business without any office or employees, many people think, okay, that we don't want to employ anyone. But actually, no, this is the future of employment. First of all, we are
Yes.
fixing the education
Gig
system,
gig
the
economy.
gig
That's
economy,
how
and
Gaurav
now the
says.
whole future of employment is project based work and flexibility. You're not looking at their face. There's no check in check out. You're only looking at the results.
Absolutely.
Those really make a huge difference in the business. And I'm so glad that now you have incorporated a team that can support you, so you can focus on your learning, your vision, creating new content, and the team handles everything else and the automated
Absolutely.
systems.
It's
Yeah.
working awesome actually.
Great. Sam, this has been an amazing interview. uh,
Thank
One last aspect I wanted to find out before we close is,
you.
how do you feel now that every morning you have to wake up to serve 500 people? I mean, how has that changed your paradigm of your life?
I can see the shift. Whenever
Mm,
I was working in job and I was freelancer, I was lazy to get up in the morning saying that, oh my God, it's another
Mm,
day. I have to
mm,
get up. I have to get ready. That is the most, what I can say, that pathetic part. I never like it. Getting ready, putting the tiffin, putting the sack, putting the bike. So it's like, oh my God,
mm,
it's a time waster for me. And traveling for 1 hour or so, it was like that. So I was
mm,
feeling lazy and resistant to get up in the morning.
mm,
Now I am very desperate to get up in the morning. Trust
mm,
me, I so initially what used to happen, alarm used to raise, and I used to snooze that alarm couple of times, 2 3 times, and then I used to get up
mm,
before joining ILH.
mm,
But now alarm raise afterwards. Firstly I get up 1 hour before alarm raise.
mm,
So that's how it happens. That means after I start working, 1 hour work is already done in the morning,
mm.
and then alarm starts buzzing. That get up.
Awesome.
I said I
Mm.
already got up, man.
Fantastic,
That's the
Sam.
change.
Yeah. No, it's beautiful to see the drive is not more you're doing something for somebody else. It's like you're doing it for yourself
Absolutely
with a more, it's not like a job anymore. It's like, it's a mission now. Every day you're waking up to help one more person reach their goal,
true.
one person at a time. And that makes every day of our life so much more meaningful. And that's amazing. So, all of you here watching, I hope you found this interview inspiring and it gave you an idea. If you want to know more about what Sam does, Sam, in my YouTube channel description, there's a link to his website. You can go and check it out. You may know somebody in your own network who wants to get into the IT industry. They want to go from a non-technical to get a proper IT job. Ask them to let them get connected to Sam. And if you want to be a part of the ILH community, Internet Lifestyle Hub, we really want to make a big difference in the education and employment system of the world and like what's happening over here. So please go to sids.co/formula and watch that same automated webinar what Sam saw and take action, because that can make a huge difference in your life if you're an action taker. So the last question is, I normally love to ask this at the end, Sam, is if you have to break it down to one success principle that you live by based on your life experiences and everything that you've been through, what is that one success principle that you'll continue to live your life by even from now
It's very simple for me.
on?
uh, Maybe what I have done, I just introspected myself,
Mm.
and I found that I like helping others.
Okay.
That's maybe the only quality I do have.
Mm.
Okay, so people talk about converting your quality into the business.
Mm.
So I was thinking how to convert this quality into the business. So
Mm.
simple success principle is that give away, help people, be kind towards people. Okay, help them.
Mm.
Do not worry about the competition.
Mm.
That he is my competitor. Now you are the live
Mhm.
example of this. You 9 people, you all are in same space, and still you are collaborating, and you can leveraging each other's business.
Mm.
So it is very good example of that. That
Mm.
without worrying about the competition, just help others.
Yeah.
Be active. My principle is simple: be active in ILS family. ILS family gave me a lot. I should return it back to ILH family. Be active there. Be
Mm.
helpful towards new joining people. Even if they are asking repetitive question, don't get irritated. Be kind. Learn kindness from Siddharth. And one thing I want to mention, we can learn from many people. That's fine, but follow only one mentor. That's
Mm.
what I learned from you.
Thank
And
you.
otherwise you get confused and you will get overwhelmed with that.
Mm.
So following only one mentor, one and only Siddharth, nobody else. Learning from
Thank you.
others, that's what is there. So that's what my
Mm.
simple success
Thank you.
principle, Siddharth.
Thank you, Sam. Really means a lot to get that from you.
Yeah.
And yeah, all of you here watching this, please share in the comment box what were your biggest learnings from this particular interview. If you're a part of the ILH family on YouTube, use the hashtag ILH family so that we know that you're from the family and what you took out of this. And yeah, connect with Sam in our network. He is a giver. He's been helping so many people in our social network within
Sure.
our society. And yeah, just continue to stay connected with him. Thank you, Sam, once again,
Yeah.
and wish you all the best. Looking forward to interviewing you when you hit the crore mark very, very soon. Enter the crore
Very
club.
soon. I have a
Yes.
wish, Siddharth. If you can
Yes.
fulfill that,
Please tell me.
you might be guessing that. I want your photograph with you, if you don't mind.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. So how is it? This is your new background and new
New
thing,
background. I'm in a new place.
Yes. That's
You
amazing.
can just take a
Sunlight is
screenshot.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yep. I'm just taking the screenshot. Just okay. So thank you.
fantastic.
If you don't mind, let me check it once. If you want, you can just let me check. Sorry for taking the time. Wow,
That's
it's
okay.
awesome. It's awesome. Siddharth, thanks a lot for
Great.
that.
You're
And thank
welcome,
you
Sam.
so much. Thank you so much for being there for us. Thank you so much for conducting so many master classes, and you are
Thank
really the
you.
master. So whole
Thank
credit
you.
goes to you and ILH family. Thanks a lot
Thank
for
you,
that.
Sam. Wish you all the best. Take care.
Thank you. Bye bye. Thank
Bye
you.
bye.